I don't know Tom represent for Kingmixup, you know, so check out the dog YouTube page, or the body thing, or the money thing. I'm saying, nah, guys, and the whole family. Boof buff now.
Okay, boom, viewers, welcome back to the channel. Subscribers, and I don't know the thing set. Bless. Hoping I'm having a wonderful day today. But you know my thing already. One bag of one and a one, and I gotta give you these daily updates from the people you see and don't see on the screen. That's why it's extremely important to watch to the end so you don't miss a thing. And with that being said, let's just get into the straight meeting that matters with this thing with Queen Ifrica and Andrew Stevens, because he just made a official statement, because you know the Queen just did a TikTok video basically, you know, defaming his character, as he says. Because you know she went on his show the other day and it wasn't a good look for her, you know what I mean, and she's feeling the backlash and all of these things. So let's take a listen to her, you know, going in on Andrew Stevens again, and then we'll proceed with his response. Because I think he's warning her that, you know, he might get his lawyers involved if she don't stop, isn't it?
Good night, Jamaica people. Original Jamaica people. I'm going to ask you this. Keep an eye on Andre Stevens. That brother that we have the YouTube channel there. Keep a very close eye upon him for me, please. This is how me I figure deal with him I deal with now, because the amount of threat that I am getting to my children's life, to my life, to everything when me ever stand for, me I get threat about it. And this brother I will name Andre Stevens feel like him is going to be one of the little careful agent them where society make and plan. Just watch the people them where my interview, watch how him interact with them, watch who them in my interview and where him do after him done. And the maroon them, the bad maroon them in my work for. Tell him now.
So his official statement from Andre Stevens, as he said, in Queen Ifrica, you stated love must be the center of what we all do. I am in total agreement with that statement, and this is precisely why I'm responding today through the following lens. I, Andre Stevens, invited you on my life for one essential reason, so that we could hear from the Queen Ifrica her message to Jamaica. You have been working earnestly for a better Jamaica, for women, our youth, and our young men and adults, so that we can strive together as a people, and as we seek in these most critical and crucial times to propel Jamaica into a progressive state of actions. It was my pleasure to invite you on my life. Certainly, our people deserve all our voices to be heard, regardless of whether we agree or not. And for me, the greatest outcome is for all of us to feel empowered to do our part in the desired goal of a united Jamaica, handling our state of affairs. So in the terms of this continual defamation of my character, I am thoroughly disappointed. However, I refuse to turn around and do the same to you. Instead, I will reiterate what I stated on our live. And I shaved light to address our key concern as a nation. Instead, you utilize it to deem me qualified or not, or of your endorsement, or rather a group behind you of endorsements. Be that as it may, our points were made clear on both sides on the live. I'm not Queen Ifrica for you to state on your video posted on TikTok on 5/26, you know, May 27th, thereabout, in which you ask folks to keep an eye on me. That is fine, but what is absolutely unacceptable is you associating me with death threats to you and your children based on either myself or any affiliations I may have. We are all known by the company we keep, and I choose mine very carefully, Queen Ifrica. I have nothing to do with any threats that you have received. These are extremely dangerous accusations that will not be tolerated. Let us be most wise here, Queen. Some people. You know what I mean? Put in the comment section what you think about the situation, you see me? Anyway, let's proceed to the next. Okay, people, time for some bagger now, because you know, say, me hear say London on the track is no longer London in the back of Shenseea, and she throw bare words upon him, you see me? Upon Instagram and Twitter. I may all hear say a Valiant boss, a breed Shenyang, you know. You see, man, semi people. You know, I mean, so let's dissect what's out there because I think this is a publicity stunt for Shenseea and Valiant's music video. As you can see, someone sent me yesterday or 2 days ago that Shen Yang pregnant for Valiant. As you see my response, like I joked that. You know what I mean? I know this is Shenseea saying, you know, once you show me you're corny, I'm gonna, you know, get turned off real quick. You know what I mean? And she's saying a whole bunch of other slick stuff. And it seems like it's generated towards somebody. As you know, Shenseea and London on the Track has both unfollowed each other on Instagram, stirring up the frenzy of them splitting. But as you know, this is nothing new for Shenseea and London for, you know, unfollow each other and drop, you know what I mean, some new music. So that's what I think it is. It's immersive. And we know that Shenseea is in Jamaica right now. And, you know, she's turning up on the gram. And, you know, Shenseea, 9 times out of 10, when she turns up on the gram, she's dropping a project. You see me, saying, she said, you know, hard to handle and all of this stuff. Me versus me. You know what I mean? You think London and idiot for fun but a back right, you know. A joke and a joke, you know. So I think it's you know, for publicity stunt, you know, for the music video with Valiant Boss. Cause you know Ramesh look for boss, you know, the male artist them in him camp, you know what I mean? Ding Dang ready doing his thing and all of this stuff. And you know, Shenseea, you know, dancehall princess turned international pop star queen and thing. So, you know, a collaboration with her is definitely a good look. A lot of people, you know, will be looking his way. You know what I mean? And while things are going good for Valiant and Big Meech, boy, TJ, man, they might take you for a joke or for an errated, you know. You know what I mean? But anyway, put in the comment section what you think about that, people. You think London and Shen split? But I will say this: the only person I would believe when they, you know, the only way I would believe Shenseea and London on the track split is when Paris and Ebony tell me that. I see me say because Ebony confirmed to the world that Shenseea it was in fact sleeping with her baby daddy. You know what I mean? Her daughter Paris and, you know, Auntie Shenseea in daddy's bed. In the scene. But anyway, let's proceed to the next. Now, I have a quick update for Honor on dancehall pastor Minister Marian Hall, formerly known as Lady Star, the Queen of Dancehall, is immersed. And I think she might be out here, I don't want to say mocking, you know, Jesus' disciples. You know what I mean? You know, the Christian pestilence them in our life, is as she claims, you know. She made a post with Bounty Killer and Kevin Downswell. And it was a repost, but as you can see, the caption said Pastor Bounty Killer and Kevin Downswell. I'm assuming the Kevin guy is a part of the gospel community. And you know, they don't get no more grimy and gritty than Bounty Killer. You know what I mean? So I think she reposted it, you know what I mean, to see the reaction of the people them out there. And I looked in the comment section and everybody was like, you know, we need more of this. You know what I mean? Dancehall artists and gospel artists will link up on the same stage and all of this stuff. And I was saying to myself, you know, if I did Lady Star, them would have been burning our out, you know. You know what I mean? To show you the hypocrisy of the people them out there. You feel me? Because we want to ask the Christian them what happened to the man them that living in the bush that don't know if to read or write and all of this stuff. And I just live for the sun and the trees and the moon and the stars and, you know, just life in general. You feel me? So I think Lady Star is letting y'all know, yo, she's ready to come back to dancehall and, you know, she's just going to do what God gave her, you know, the gifts to do and sing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. Put in the comment section what you think about that poster. Because I know say she use style pan, you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's proceed. Okay, people. Breaking news. First Lady of the Angel. First Lady of Dancehall, the Angel, is pregnant. As you can see, the whole world is reacting. As you can see, the scent is sent. You know, the video to me and said the Angel looking very British. And when I do the examinations, I'm saying, yeah, belly look like it's big out, you know. And I mean, face fluff out and all of this stuff is immense. So I just want to say congratulations. to the angel. You know what I mean? And by the shape of the belly, it looked like says she is having another boy. You know what I mean? So big up yourself, Mark Dean, you see me? I'm not sure who the father is. I don't know who the angel is dating, but I'm pretty sure we would know whenever she's ready to let us. You see me? I say, anyway, I'm not gonna length of this not long. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when we drop the latest in the dancehall news, musical reviews, and gossips. Bless.